Good morning. pems. Listen to VOA, Japanese English listening material site. Imperial Family 120 men of male descent who support the Imperial Family. Mr. Masanori Mizuma requires diffusion. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has stated that the return of the old Miyake old Imperial family, who had been forced to leave the Imperial post-WWⅡ era by the GHQ, may be an option as a measure to stably inherit the throne. The journalist Masanori Mizuma said the shocking remarks that there are now 120 men of male descent who support the Imperial family. And shocking remarks. No need for a female palace or female emperor. I hope that it will spread widely because it is a hope for diffusion. Masanori Mizuma, 1950, Showa 25, Japanese critic. Modern history researcher and journalist, dropped out of Keio University. The Truth of Emperor Showa and the Imperial Family Before the War. At a glance, Masanori Mizuma, 1,620 yen. The fact that there are 120 men of male descent who can take over the throne gives a list of the 120 men. Super emergency spread hope less than among the 120 men of male descent. There are 3 cousins who have inherited the blood of the emperor deeply from Prince Naruhito. Despite the report of experts meeting to the government of the removal of the female blood emperor. The NHK Imperial Special Program ran a program, April 29th, that promoted the Women's Palace. In the summary of the program, it paved the way for a female emperor. The Emperor of Japan is now the 125th generation emperor. Until His Majesty, there is no female emperor. So the history of emperor in Japan has come to an end. Currently, 120 imperial men are hidden from the imperial family and the former royalty. Men of male descent with the 107th Emperor Go-Yotei Emperor reign period 1586 to 1611 and male descendant of the 113th Emperor Higashiyama reigning period 1687 to 1709. There are currently 51 people. Pages 4 to 7 of The Truth of Emperor Showa's Imperial Household Before the War. There is a family tree of the emperor's family, but it was removed by GHQ in 1947. Among the 7 royal families of the 11 former royal families, they have male men. You can see at a glance that male men are coming to the 10 families. Currently, 120 men of male descent have a higher throne than the former royalty. You have to recognize that there are 51 people of the descendants of Kubetsu sect. Kubetsu sect is the 3 of the 5 sect after the imperial family adopted and inherited in the Edo period. Sankei, 3 families: Kano family, Ichija family, Takashi family, and their descendants. The following 3 royal families inherited the region in the Edo period. Nobuhiro Kano, the 4th Prince of Emperor Go-Yotei, the 107th generation, inherited the Kano family. Akira Ichija, the 9th Prince of Emperor Go-Yotei, the 107th generation, inherited Ichija family. Shuhei Takasu, the 4th Prince of Kanon Naohito, the 113th Emperor Higashiyama's 6th Prince, inherit the Takasu family. Until the Edo period, people whose origins like them were called grandsons. There are currently 120 men of this Kubetsu sect, the imperial family and the former royal family. The order of succession to the throne is as follows. Abbreviated below. Refer to YouTube. From the Haizuru Kuni, Masanori Mizuma. The Imperial Guard of the Unreliable. The Imperial Household Agency. Sakura age 29. 5/5 women's palaces and women's emperors must never be forgiven. The road to imperial and Japanese destruction, which the opposite aimed at. Note: pems. Many mass media, such as NHK and Asahi Shimbun, are under the influence of the Chinese Communist Party, with various influences interacting in anti-Japanese terms under the control of China. Don't ride on their clever guidance and be careful not to lose Japan's most important supportive Tenno. According to Masanori Mizuma genealogy, my favorite YouTuber Suniyasu Takeda, a professor of Keio University, a critic, a great entrepreneur and a great-grandson of the Emperor Meiji. The order of the throne is 108th. It is useless if he wants, although he says he doesn't like to be selected. Sorry, that's all. Thank you. Listen to VOA.